Disclaimer: Fair Use Act. Education purpose use only. All rights and image and music clip belong to their prospective owner, and we do not claim ownership. Everybody come in with the thumb jack in the chat. Share this live. Cause guess what? Trey Gang could say, I finally solved the case. You better bet in here. I'm finna break it everything down. You don't need no 1, 2, part 3, part 4. You don't even need none of that. Just like what I said. All right, get everybody in here, gang. Shout out to the Paya gang. How everybody doing, y'all? Everybody good? All right. Everybody want to know what happened to Kenneka Jenkins, right? Everybody want to know what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. Everybody want to know what happened. Want to know what happened to Kenneka Jenkins? Like, share, subscribe right now. What you want to know? What you want to know? What do you want to know about the Kenneka Jenkins case? I'm finna solve it right now. Thumb me up right now. Hit that share button. Hit that goddamn share button right now. Think I'm playing? Man, I'm finna solve this goddamn case. I'm finna solve it. Share, like, right now. I ain't playing with these folks no more, bro. I see the whole playbook. The blueprint. Man, I got the blueprint. Share right now. Get the lights up. I ain't playing no more, gang. I done finally figured it out. You see what I'm saying? Man, look, this gonna be one of these live videos, but like, man, look, Trey Gang said, man, look, boom. And we ain't gotta do nothing but have a discussion after that, cause they ain't gonna make no sense to make more live video, but like, what happened to Kenneka Jenkins? We could talk about it and put some pressure on them, you know what I'm saying? After this live, yeah, we could talk about what we done, just what it was all about. It was about some money. It was about real money, bruh. Now, look, if you want me to solve this motherfucker case right now, thumb me up, like, share, subscribe right now, and get everybody in this motherfucking chat. Get everybody in here right now. Cause when everything settled down, that's when I'm gonna start speaking. I'm finna start real cases on some real high level detective. And I'm just a square from the neighborhood, you know. I ain't got no degrees and diploma and this type of stuff. You don't even need a degree in that. It just take common sense. Like, share, subscribe right now. Want to solve this case right now? Let's solve it right now. All shit to the side. Everything to the side. All conspiracy theory to the side. Let's solve it right now. And cut the middleman out of this shit. Let's cut the lower class out of this shit, bro. And let's cut some heads on this channel, bro. This what they scared of. I'm finna expose it all. Like, share, and subscribe right now. Yeah, I had enough. And check this out. The shit that I'm finna tell you, I already been said it. But guess what? I'm finna tell you the same shit. And watch how this same shit finna be like, God damn. Whoa. Trey Gang, you did do your research. There's one thing I can say. Bro, hey man, I be in your live videos. I've been in your live video when you go live 4 and 5 hours long just to, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I remember you were touching on some stuff. I'm like, well, yeah, Trey, I don't know nothing about all that though, but I mess with you though, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about all that, but I mess with you though. You know what I'm saying? I still support you and all that, but I don't believe that now, you know what I'm saying? But I do support you now, you know what I'm saying? I'm a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe. And I get it now, cause that's how I felt when people were reaching out to me and was like, Trey Gang, this what happened. I'm like, who was you? What made your story so credible? I work at the hotel. Oh yeah, okay, boom. What's going on? Man, look, everybody in the room had something to do with it. What? Now these people reaching out to me. Everybody know this. The hotel reached out to Trey Gang. I ain't even talking about the security guard at this point. I ain't even bringing up the letter at this point. I'm talking about real employees. Reach out to Trey Gang. That's how we're getting the tea. You can go back to my live and verify this shit. Man, them folk, I even had an open platform that you could call in and stuff, and people were calling in, right? And guess what? The goddamn general manager called the channel, and she introduced herself as she like a psychic. Trey Gang, you know, I'm a psychic, and I had a visual of Kenneka Jenkins, and I want to tell you something here, the vision that I seen, that maybe they can help your investigation. Like, well, what? Mm. Like, share, and subscribe right now, gang. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's get the lights up right now. Let's solve the case. Who down want to solve the case? No conspiracy theories. This how we finna solve. No more conspiracy theories. Mm-mm. No more Monifa bull crap and Irene birthday party. None of that no more. Mm-mm. 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 Get the lights up. Cause I'm finna, man, these folks finna take me serious, bro. Cause the shit that I'm finna say, it gonna be well worth it. Be like, damn, Trey Gang, you just done hit a whole nother can of worms. I remember you went viral when the security guard sent you that letter. Trey Gang, you went viral on that letter. And I know I did. But guess what? That letter, hmm, hmm. Now you see why I got that letter? Not in how the way I thought it was. That letter was still the distraction, but it got truth in it. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? Yeah, you see the avatar? This how I feel right now. Yeah, this how I feel, cause they in demon mode when they release the footage to y'all, bro. I ain't in demon mode. Nope. I'ma just disguise myself and look like them. There, I could join the club and like, yeah, let me see your ID. And I'm like, here I go. Yeah, he want us. Look at his eyes. Them motherfuckers flaming red, boy. Yes, sir. We need him. That man, goddamn it, know some shit. What's your name? My name Trey Gang. What's your last name? Payal. I'm mad in the motherfucker. Check this out. I'm so mad, gang. 44 lights, 7 to 8 people in here. That ain't working for me. That ain't working for me. No, that ain't working for me, and that ain't working for y'all. Cause we gotta separate everybody. Nah, ain't no Trey Gang for life. It's Kenneka for life. You see what I'm saying? It's Kenneka for night, not Trey Gang. Trey Gang just an enforcer, man. I'm just kicking those in right now. I'm kicking those in like boom. Look, y'all look. You see them? Look in that corner right there. I told you they go the Buddha statue. They go the glitter glove. Look, they kick the bedroom door where bam. See that little dog cage? That ain't no dog cage. That's a baby cage. They keeping them like dogs. Oh yeah, they finna really get mad at me now. They finna really get mad at me now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like, share, and subscribe. Get the likes up right now because I'm not playing with these folks, bro. Hold up. 87. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah. So let me talk a little, tea a little bit. You want to know why the Kenneka Jenkins case is so conspiracy theory? Everything sounds like a scripted. You go to the 911 call, everybody know this scripted, but they can't prove it. But you know what I'm saying? You know how like with Miss Teresa on the 911 call was like, hey, I want to report my daughter missing, you know what I'm saying? She's 19-year-old, her name is Kenneka Jenkins. Then you got the dispatch. He ain't even the dispatch yet. You know what I'm talking about? Look, check this out. He ain't even the dispatch. Watch this. Hold on. 45 lights, we half and half. That means, like I thought it was gonna end up, gang. The other 50% that didn't like the video, they either ops. And when I say ops, I mean the people that I'm accusing, they watching. That's how many it's finna be. That's how many it's finna be. I'm finna bring up old cases. I'm finna bring y'all some cases that went viral. Just imagine a case that went viral, right? And it never existed. It was all made up. It was all made up. And you thinking these people were real people. Like, damn. I'm talking about some people might have cried over these videos. Some people, you know what I'm saying, probably donated to these people. And the whole story was made up. You want to know what propaganda look like, right? Yeah. Hold on. I'd start talking until it's 86 people in here, 53 likes. I start talking when I get to 100. And make it so bad, when I get to 100, I'll be talking about propaganda. Who a big fan of the Jerry Springer show, the Ricky Lake show? Y'all know we grown now. We watched those shows, we were kids. How we were watching these shows and you got a full grown man on the stage talking about, hold on, let me rephrase that. Let's go back to Ricky Lake, right? I'm finna show you how this shit works. Who a big fan of the Ricky Lake and the Jerry Springer show? I am. How about you? Right? How about you? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. I'm finna show you how propaganda works. If you're interested in this, what I'm about to tell you, share my video, bro. The Payal gang got my back all day long. This shit already sure lighted up and everything. We need the outsiders that don't know what's going on to come in on the inside. All right. Watch the titles on Ricky Lake. Do y'all remember when Ricky Lake was like, she bring a female on the platform? No, they go to Jerry Springer, because that's where it's finna really pop. Remember when Jerry Springer used to have those shows, a female on the channel, and said, I got a secret. And they was like, what's the secret? And was like, yeah, my name Tanya, and I'm from this side of the world and stuff, and I've been dating this man for like about 6 months, going on a year. Did you hear what I just said? I've been dating a man 6 months, going on a year. Everything is perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? I spoil him. He spoils me. He happy. Always be around me. So what is the secret? I'm a man, Jerry. And the crowd just erupted like, whoa, what? And then you got this man popping up on stage like, hey, Mr. Snoop Snoop. You know your girl, Quick Quick? Yeah, that's my girl now. Tell us about your girl. You know that? Oh man, my girl. We go out every weekend, and you know what I'm saying. And we go out on days. We cuddle at night. She know my favorite food. She makes sure my plate in the microwave. And next thing you know, how long y'all been dating? I've been dating for her about 6 months. Going on a year, Jerry. Yep, going on a year. Oh yeah. Let's bring your girl out right now. In the cloud chap. Ciao, ciao. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Do I need to keep going, gang? Keep me going. Because y'all know Trey ain't a damn fool. Y'all know Trey ain't a goddamn fool, and I'm finna crack some jokes. Boy, this shit finna be the funniest live ever. And I'm trying to expose the Kenneka Jenkins case, so why not? Cause I felt like they were laughing at me when I was trying to solve it. The Kenneka Jenkins case, just to make you get some shit wrong, and they like, yeah, Trey ain't no fell for it. That nigga in the those shadow men. We got Trey Gang. He got in those shadow men. Yeah. All right. I told you I would not speak on the Kenneka Jenkins case till I get 100 likes. But until then, let's expose Jerry Springer. Because this is the reason why I'm exposing Jerry Springer. I traced Miss Teresa family member back to the producer of Jerry Springer. And guess who that was? Now this ain't even funny. Y'all wanna know who Jerry Springer producer was? Back in those times? Edward. Who remember Edward? Y'all remember Edward on the Kenneka Jenkins case? That's going in with Chloe? A lot of people don't know that. But the one that keep in touch with the Kenneka Jenkins, like, yeah, we know Edward. Yeah, they be beefing all the time, him and Chloe. He one of the producers for Jerry Springer. Yeah. Look, watch this, gang. Check this out. Y'all remember when Jerry Springer used to bring, like, yeah, let's bring your girl Quick Quick out and put you on the stage, like, yeah, tell us about Quick Quick. She know my favorite color, my favorite food. She made sure I'm real prepared. And let's bring Quick Quick out. Quick Quick come out that motherfucker. And he sitting up there, smiling, cheesing, hugging, and kiss her dead in the lips. Smacking her like, you know what I'm talking about, like, now, come on now. There go my boo. She coming right there. You know how they come in. You know you hug them and shit, and you gotta kiss them passionately. Like niggas don't kiss no female passionately in public. We grown now, right? You ain't finna see no black man or no black queen, black king or black queen kissing passionately in public. We don't do that. Nope. Mm-mm. But back in those days, they make you want to think that, right? So you got Kwee coming in there, and she sit her ass down and shit. And I'm looking at it like, damn, Kwee, shit, jawline kind of strong on that motherfucker. When Jerry Springer bring Kwee out, Kwee sound like this shit. What this sound like, y'all? Let's bring out Kwee on the stage. And this Kwee, she said she got a man. And her man don't know her dark side and her secrets, right? And Kwee want to tell why she want to reveal. And next thing you know, Kwee sit on that motherfucking chair in front of the audience and be like, Kwee, tell us your story. All right. My name is Kwee, but I was born Kevin Rogers. Damn, what the fuck? Like, shit. How long you been Kevin? Well, I was born Kevin, but when I named myself Kwee, and you know what I'm saying, I had to like my voice to be like, hey now. You know what I'm talking about? And you mean to tell me this what fucked me up? Cause I'm like, how can a man go in a bar and if I disguise myself as a bitch, right? Or trans or female, whatever the case be, who I'm fooling? I see a young man at the bar, like, let me get him. And I come up and approach him. Hey now, how you doing? Man, you gonna know the goddamn difference. I can't even talk like a female. All right, hold on, wait a minute. Hello. Hello, cupcake dumplings, you. What's your name? My name Kwee. Now he don't know Percocets. He don't want to hear that tone of the voice. You don't see my voice in G flats? This ain't C sharp now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't sounding pitched up a little bit. Nigga, I'm in a D flat. B flat. That's my frequency, you know what I'm talking about? So how is I could come to you at the bar and be like, hello, young man. Who is you? My name Kwee. What's your name? My name Snoop. Snoop? Ooh, I like Snoops. You know the female don't talk like that. But that nigga that's a goon, he might don't be attracted to the average female, but he a killer some shit. Just imagine you a killer and you be like, yeah, female love killer, but I'm the ugly killer. I can't get a bad bitch. But you got a bitch look like RuPaul, 6 feet. And I'm like, damn, Jerry Springer, shit, this motherfucker 7 foot. You done brought a athletic player in there. Where y'all draft this motherfucker from? This ain't American shit. This some foreigner shit here, lad. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it now. You know what I'm talking about? So then, look, they on the stage and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, look, both of them on stage and shit, right? Just imagine Trey Gang got to break the news like, hey. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. You ain't know I was the man. You just fucked up on the perk, goddamn it, you ain't know, goddamn it, damn. No, nigga, you just need to come out the clouds, nigga, cause your ass been gay, you know what I'm talking about? You just one old nigga like, nah, I don't know none of this shit, man. I was drinking that night. You were really drinking that night? Man, you don't need to be drinking then. What you were drinking? When you drunk that? Cause we need to market that, like, shit. The boy said he drunk some of this shit and he feel tipsy. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Boy, you come that boy be like, hey now, sugar plop. Ain't no female never talked to him like that before. So that's how the boys get you. Those boys get your ass be like, how you doing? And you ignore that frequency. You ignore that frequency because you know you a tenderoni your damn self. And try to play hard like, what the fuck? Try to play hard, but then you eyeball in the parking lot, see who around, and you know that nobody ain't around, then you ask the punk more questions and shit. Who was you? My name Tamara. He ain't even asked for no ID or nothing. If that nigga pop a perk right now, I could pop up with this face right now, be like, hello, little boy. He gonna melt like cream and tell me his life story, be like, yup. My booty was taken when I was at the age of 3. My mama had her boyfriend over there. He stole my booty. Like, he stole your booty? Yup. Thief in the night? Yup. He palmed the joint. He gripped my cheeks. He said, you got basketball cheeks. He said, you see these hands? Them MJ cheeks. They made for palming the cheeks. And I heard that story. I said, God damn, why you still gay though? Like, you must like the shit though. Cause you still switching. You still switching like shit. Like, if I was the victim and I got my butthole raw, somebody backdoored the butthole, right? And I want to report it like, hey, it was a false interest in this job and I need some help. How can I tell the police officer, be like, yeah, they robbed your booty, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm sitting up there giving them the statement and still switching booty, like, yeah. Did you feel threatened? And like, yeah, I feel threatened, but I'm popping that wrist though. And then I walk out your office with a tight ass little switch. I never walked like this before. Like, damn, what the fuck? And the police, now it's finna be a cover up. Cause the police gonna be like, come here, right, come back in here right quick. And you say what he did to you, and then look, you tell him again, and like he grabbed me like this. And then the detective cut the cameras out right quick and get a little close to you. He said, how he grab you? He grabbed my cheeks like this. And the detective be like, hold on. Demonstrate what position you was in. I was in this position. So if I was the cheek grabber, you know what I'm saying? What would the cheek grabber would be? He would be right behind my ass. What position he'll be? What was his hand would be? If they would be in like a roar position, like but you know what I'm saying? Like you see that Thriller movie when they did when they was in the zombie in the middle of the street, yeah, that's how he had his hand in a gripping mode. You seen when Michael Jordan did that famous dunk from the free throw line? That's how he grabbed my cheeks. So the detective finna get close, be like, we gotta demonstrate it and get this all on camera. So now you got a detective telling you, like, all right, we got to demonstrate it for the court papers and the jury and stuff. So get in position. And next thing you know, you on all four, right? And the detective come up, right? This is shit that y'all ain't gonna see in court. You ain't gonna see this video in court. So the detective gonna come up and grab the cheeks and it's like snap this. You say what? He grabbed that junk like this, yeah, and paused it, and then tell the cameraman screenshot this. This had the suspect. This how he grabbed it like this. You know what I'm talking about? Did he leave any fingerprints? Yeah, cause you know I'm a red nigga, right? And you know I'm easily bruised. So now they got fingerprint mark, cause that nigga booty soft. Man, you don't leave fingerprints on a hard tenderoni booty. Man, if you leave fingerprints, you got that mattress booty. I mean, they you know that mattress that like yeah, you know this that special mattress that you can lay on the bed and they'll adapt to your size, you know, just like how the way you sleep. They just like squeezing a pillow and leave your goddamn handprint and they'll foam back up like hour later, like. I know. I had a female one time, got a bad body, but her head big as hell. And she had one of those pillows. Man, look, check this out. When we went to sleep at night and wake up in the morning, and she the first one to get up because she cooked Trey Gang breakfast and shit, you know what I'm saying? And she had little kids and shit. The kids gonna get fed before I get fed, because you know what I'm saying? I'm just a nigga, you know what I'm about. But when I looked at the pillow, it looked like somebody set a bowling ball on that motherfucker all night. And then when you pull up, it molded. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that bitch head big as hell. Shit. I said, my God, that made me thought twice. Like, damn, do I want to wake up with this shit every morning? Like, I'm talking about that junk, the whole head sunk in the pillow. Boom. She got a bad body, but her face wasn't built right. And she know that. Her body make up for everything else. I swear. She had your ass, goddamn it, be like, hey, shit, I ain't got no weed today. And nigga finna be like on the low low, be like, shit, what you trying to do? You know what I'm talking about? Man, look, bitch, you can get a pound of weed right quick. You know, hold on, wait a minute, you know what I'm about? I'll be over there in a minute. Open, keep the back door unlocked. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga sneaking in that joint. Nobody don't want you because you don't want nobody to know. Yeah, you hit that joint? Like, nope. Everybody denied. Like, you hit that joint? Like, nope. Bitch, ugly bitch. You know, no, that bitch ain't ugly. She might look like Wolverine in the face, but that body like Beyonce. Shit, just put a brown bag over that joint. Keep a bow nail and hit that jump from the back. Boy, I swear you would be in go-go land. See, I ain't got 100 likes yet. I guess nobody ain't that interested in the Kenneka Jigga case. But guess what though? Watch this. So the whole time when it comes to the Kenneka Jigga case, right? This what comes down to the Kenneka Jigga case. You mean to tell me that the reason why they cover up the Kenneka Jigga case, cause they was in the organ harvesting. Now this is the cold part about it. Look, this so cold, right? How about the Trey Gang tell y'all, let's solve the case right now. Let's solve the case right now. Let's solve the case right now. Let's get to it. We ain't get 100 likes yet. I told y'all when they get to 100 likes, they won't be gonna spill some goddamn tea. I ain't playing no more, goddamn it. I'm trying to entertain y'all, get y'all comfortable. You know, the pay y'all gang already comfortable. I'm talking about the new people. Even the troll that's in here, I'm trying to get them to change their hobby. Like, well, Trey Gang busting our ass right now, you know what I'm saying? Should I confess to some shit, you know what I'm saying? But this shit I can't even troll to. They can't troll to this shit no more. Man, look, I'm finna say it like this. These people was a part of organ harvesting, and they were working with the hotel. When they was working with the hotel, everything was going smooth. until between June and September. Something happened in the middle of the setup. Don't y'all remember when Andrew Holmes told me, Teresa said, we ain't making no money, they ain't making no money, and now listen, they want us to stop this shit because that was their number one hustle is organ harvesting. And guess what they did? When the hotel tricked them, they came out to us begging for help just because these motherfuckers tricked them, set the girl up, and ran to us for their help to defend them so they can expose harvesting and organs and use us as a weapon, bro. Think I'm lying? Shit, let's solve the case. Miss Teresa been sold us out. Check this out. Once you find out that Miss Teresa been sold Kenneka in June with the goddamn kidney theory, September 9th, somebody actually died on September 9th because of Kenneka Jenkins. Because of all of this, somebody died in the middle of a setup. Not a setup, a reenactment. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Jedediah proved it. And then look, this so crazy when Miss Teresa, check this out. Miss Teresa told y'all when she had surgery. In August, she supposed to have been healing up. That means she had to been having surgery in June. Same surgery when Selena Gomez was having surgery. In August, Miss Teresa saying she beat breast cancer because she went to surgery. Check this out, right? If you really want to solve this motherfucking case and kill all these motherfucking conspiracy theory, jump on Trey Game Panel right now. I'm tired of this shit and I'm finna expose all of this shit. Matter of fact, I'ma do it like this. Look, I'ma play one video right here. I got the whole crew. Listen to this.
See? Because if Rob not going along with what everybody else doing, they all charging money. If Rob not going along with what everybody else doing, and then it kind of screws them up because guess what? It lets people know that you can get real content on YouTube without going in your wallet. Because I'ma still stand on that till the day I die. If you're on YouTube asking for donations, you a stone cold bitch and you're not a man. And that goes for anybody who's asking for donations on YouTube. Nope, let YouTube pay you. If YouTube paying you, just get it from YouTube. Why do you let YouTube tell you to go beg the subs? YouTube cut their checks and told them to come beg y'all. No, you don't do that. YouTube cut y'all checks and told y'all to come beg them. Nope, you make YouTube pay you. You're on their platform. They cut y'all checks. That's to get them more money. You dumbass fuckers. And that's why they got y'all on here begging the people. Any grown ass man that's on YouTube asking for donations is a bitch. And that don't go for the women because they can ask for whatever the fuck they want to ask for. I don't care. That goes for any grown ass man that's on YouTube asking somebody for donations. You might as well go take your punk bitch ass on the corner with a "why lie, I need a motherfucking beer" sign. And those are facts. And Rob has been saying that as soon as I got on YouTube. Because when I got out of jail and I seen somebody asking somebody for money on YouTube, a donation, I was like, what, his mama died or some shit like that? Folks them had to explain to me, is this what grown man is doing now? Asking people for money. Y'all, I thought that was the most despicable shit I have seen in my life. I thought the nigga, somebody in his family was dead, his mama or somebody. I was like, why people donate to him? Is his mama died or something? Somebody died? They was like, no, Rob, that's just how they do it. What? Grown-ass man begging for money? What? Tells you a lot about them. Tells you a lot about them. So if a grown-ass man can actually get on here and ask someone from another state to give him a couple dollars, donate him a couple dollars, you better have a prosthetic leg or your fucking forehead better be gone if somebody I know give you a motherfucking dollar. No, for what? Lies? And then when they do that, y'all, they have to lie to you because a lot of these motherfuckers can't pay their rent. See, a lot of these motherfuckers count the money before it's there already. So they count their little YouTube check, jag that off on their drugs or whatever, they cocaine or they prostitutes or whatever the fuck they jag it off on, and then they be waiting on your little donations. And that's why I always tell you subs this here. If you think these motherfuckers are so special and so real and they're telling you so much for you to be donating to these motherfuckers and running over to their motherfucking channel just to donate to them, then how about you don't donate to them for a few times and watch what they do? They're going to kick you out. See, I know motherfuckers right now that make people pay for mods. Oh, Tommy does that. They all does it, y'all. They make all the people who they have mods, they make them pay. See, those are the people that's paying. They got the mods and shit. If you don't pay, you don't get shit. You're just going to be a regular sub. They're not going to yell your name out or nothing. You're just going to be a regular person. And that's how they play you. And those is facts. Those is facts. You got to pay for a mod. You're despicable. Grown-ass man begging. No, let YouTube pay you. Let YouTube pay you. That's like, y'all, that's like this here. Y'all, that's like this here. That's like this here. Let me see. That's like you're going down the street, that's like you going down the street cleaning up the white man's house for $40. And then you're coming down to your mother's house and not doing nothing and asking her for $40. I think you should let the man you just cleaned this house up give you 80 then. You see, he should give you 80. Because it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's nowhere no nigga can put that. I don't give a fuck who you is, Willie D, Hassan Campbell, or any motherfucker on YouTube. There's no way a man can get out that motherfucking box. Because there's no logical excuse why you should be asking a grown-ass person from another state for a donation unless your motherfucking child is dead, you need some help, your motherfucking head finna fall off, you got a prosthetic leg, a prosthetic foot, a prosthetic eye. There's no way in hell a grown-ass functionable man. And it don't seem like too many of you motherfuckers missing prosthetic legs or nothing. No, what I was always told is a grown-ass man get up and work. You see? I even make my children work for whatever the fuck they want. You're going to go do something for it. You're definitely going to work. Just even if you got to take the garbage out. The little ones, take the garbage out. The big ones, wash those motherfucking dishes. Because you don't get nothing in this world for free. If I gave you stuff every day in this motherfucking world for free, then maybe when I'm gone, you won't know what the fuck to do. So I'm going to get you prepped up for jobs and work now so you would know that you have to work for your money. Because it seems like all the easy money that comes in doesn't do nothing but fuck you up, and it costs your parents more money. So if you want easy money, when you can work and get you some good money, and you want some easy money, you're going to wind your dumb ass up with no money and sitting in the cell. And those are facts. See, those are facts. Yes, sir, those are facts. Those are facts, sir. Yeah, those are facts. See, sir, they're not functionable. See, and that's why this new generation of people is lazy. No one on the face of this earth cannot tell me that this new generation of children ain't lazy. They're the most laziest motherfuckers you ever seen. You know what's making them lazy? This shit right here. Social media and all type of shit. They'll rather say, I work from home. Bitch, you don't work from home. Nah, that's not work. That's just, come on. That's not work, bitch. That's not work. You cheating. See, they're lazy because that's all they got, right? See, listen, they don't sell drugs. They don't sell, like, the only thing they'll sell is some kush or some shit like that. They won't get out there and hustle like that. They won't get out there like, and mow lawns and rake or try to start their own business and none of that. If it ain't coming off a scam that they can do on the internet or some car swiping shit, they ain't doing it. See, they lazy hustler. They lazy hustler. They lazy hustler. They ain't getting it for real. They ain't getting it for real. You know why? And that's why when they go to jail, they're not going to have no hustle. They're going to be waiting on someone else to give them something. And then they're going to find out of sight, out of mind, because if you ain't got shit, if you out here trying to rap and get money and all this, tell me that your mother really ain't had no money. So if your mother really, and that's no disrespect to nobody's mother, because a lot of our mothers don't have nothing. So I'm saying that to say this here. If your mother don't have nothing really to give you right now, she's not a predicament to give you shit right now, then when you go to jail, please don't think that's going to change. See, because a lot of people fuck up and think when they go to jail, then they be calling home like, man, motherfuckers ain't sending me none of that. Duh, they was broke when you was out. You only been in here 2 weeks. What the fuck you thought? Everybody went and got a magic job since you was gone? They was all broke when you was out. And that's why I say you have to be the breadwinner. Because I'm the breadwinner in my family, so I have to have money. Because if I go to jail, no one can do nothing for me. Just my brother. You see? And that's what you got to understand when you're the breadwinner.
So watch this. This is the reason why I'm sharing this with everybody, right? Let's solve the Kenneka Jenkins case. Get those lights up. Let's solve the case. If Kenneka died in June, same time when Selena needed a kidney, in June, and they kept it under the rug until September the 9th. All right. You got Kenneka would die in June. Keep this in mind. She gonna be cremated. Kenneka Jenkins never had a funeral. That funeral we saw, it was staged as well to fit the surveillance footage what we all saw. So guess what they did? Another girl died on September the 6th. They will be Antonio and Vet Evans with her and her dude. He will be setting her up. That's why Robin will be there on the script of Antonio and Vet Evans. Y'all remember when I used to say, hey man, you know this Miss Teresa family on the footage, even though that's her family, but it was two sets of families on there. The Evans family and the Martin family, bruh. Don't that make sense now? Guess what? Since you got who died on the 6th, Antonio and Vet Evans, right? An older lady. Guess who died on September the 9th? Eugenia Walker. Ain't that 3 girls? Payal, get those goddamn lights up. If I ain't solving this goddamn case, now you got 3 girls. Do that make sense now? You gotta cover up everybody's case with the Kenneka Jenkins case. That's why you got September the 6th, September the 9th, but nobody don't know how to compare Selena Gomez with the organ harvester theory because they still believe Kenneka died something between the 9th and the 10th. Yeah, keep me talking. Keep me talking. Just imagine what everything what Trey Gang told y'all. Y'all remember how y'all used to be down with me, but like, man, Trey Gang cooking right now. He breaking down the time step on September 9th, telling everybody Kenneka had to die between the hours of 2 and 4. The clock off 2 hours. Thumb me up. When Trey Gang say knock the hours out, 2 hours off the footage, and you will see what happened to Kenneka, and the whole time you will see what be happening to Antonio and Vet Evans, not Kenneka Jenkins. And that's why every YouTuber that covered this case that's dealing with Antonio and Vet Evans criticized Miss Teresa. So you had 2 family crashing, bruh. So you had to pick and choose whose side you on, the Martins or the Evans family. Do that make sense now, goddammit? Yeah. Big facts. Big facts. Y'all been on the journey with me the whole time. It was two family crashing. That's why you got the YouTuber talking about I want justice for Kenneka and bash the mama. And then you be like, how you gonna get justice for Kenneka? You bashing the mama. Cause guess what the secret was? The mama daughter, Kenneka already been deceased. Miss Teresa is not the biological daughter of Kenneka Jenkins. That's her brother child. That's her brother child. She just the guardian. If you the guardian of this person, you're gonna say you is the mother. You're gonna be in the court papers when you set the girl up for organ harvest. Check this out. This is the reason why Mr. Risa had to sue the hotel. You wanna know why Mr. Risa had to sue the hotel? Cause maybe she didn't get what she was promised in June, July, and August, and you had to end up suing these people 3 months later to get money. All this shit was about money, bro. So what they did, this just to show you proof that, hey man, this hotel, they been pulling licks at this hotel, just like I said. And I told everybody, I said, y'all, I see a pattern. I don't know how y'all do y'all research, but this how I do my research. They got all this shit from H&H Homes, the serial killer that was in the organ harvesting, life insurance scam policy, and bribing family members to sell their loved ones, bruh. The whole time. Man, I could go to Google Map and show you on the Google Map, like, man, they go to underground tunnel right here, y'all, where they do all this shit at. Guess where the movie theaters at, right? Everybody know where the movie theaters at. Guess what's behind the movie theaters? Guess what behind the movie theaters? You know what the crazy part about this game? Mr. Recently was so greedy. The hotel is so greedy. If this your number one hustle is organ harvesting and bring people in this hotel and set them up, and you got these people at the protest telling Mitch Reza, hey, you need to call that protest out because we ain't making no money. You just done knocked down the whole operation. Ain't no more conspiracy theories about Kenneka Jenkins no more. You still think about Monifa? TY live video? You still think about, oh, they go Irene, look at Irene, no. This was bigger. That's why you got two families would be crashing, and that's why everybody was in conspiracy mode. You listen to one side of the family and this side of the family, and both of them got one thing in common. Yes. Now we got to understand it now. Get those likes up right now, goddammit. Because I told y'all, I'm not playing with these folk. You just got to let these folk play themselves. Because once they get in power, you know they're going to abuse their power. Once they abuse their power, they're going to show their real character. And once they show their real character, you're going to be like, man, they got so comfortable with this shit. That's why Miss Teresa coming out but God. Because she don't know, because y'all don't know nothing about the organ harvesting theory when it comes to Kenneka Jenkins. This how they was in the dark. They started out the investigation with her walking in the hall at 2:30 in the morning. Bro, really? Everybody stuck on that. Check this out. If that's how they started out the story, that's how they plan on finishing the story. Keep everybody focused on September the 9th, 2 something in the morning. You heard Irene. Yeah, I last saw the girl at 2 something in the morning. And keep this in mind, and you figure out like, damn, your live Irene video was in June. Right on your birthday. When Selena Gomez needed a boom, that's why Miss Teresa had to show old videos of who, yeah, y'all in the car, listen to her favorite songs. Yeah. Tricking us. Tricking us. Then you got phone records. I'm ready to go in our hearts. We like, man, Kenneka said she ready to go. She texting her Susan. Her Susan like, she ain't text me. Now that's another conspiracy theory. Like, damn, what's really going on? But the whole time it was a part of everything. That's what they got. That's what we're gonna be focused on. You see how Trey Gang and every other YouTuber was focused on these things? Like, you know, she last texted her sister, Nora. The one like, no, she ain't texting me. That gave us something to talk about and make it feel like she was still alive round about that time. In reality, the girl would die months ago. Months ago, bruh. Share this live video right now. You want to expose the case? Let's expose the case. You want to expose the case? Let's expose the case. I ain't through yet. Man, I got a mouthpiece. Check this out, man. Man, the word of truth speak more than the library. Yeah. And then you got YouTubers like, yeah, Trey Gang exposed and all this old stuff. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? We finna do some damage control. Now, you ain't really do no damage. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't really do no damage. I know how this shit work now. Cause I told everybody, I was like, look, y'all, the shit I'm about to say here, man, I'm like, man, I'm gonna lose views and everything. But I still got to tell it. If you like it or not, I still got to tell it. And what's the cold part about it? The one that been following me, if the one that gave up on me, you know you coming back. You know you finna come back, man. Be like, man, Trey Gang, where you been? Oh yeah, you know I've been busy, Trey Gang. You know what's that? Lying like a mother. Like, yeah, I know you was over there. Yeah, you was over there and shit, dugging and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, woo, shit. With your shades on, you know, with your child raised shades on. You know what I'm talking about? And then when the truth hit the, you know what I'm saying? When the truth hit the light right, you want to come back like, yeah, Trey Gang. Shit, I'm back. I've been, you know, y'all, I've been doing this. I've been so busy with the kid. Like, you ain't got your phone in your hand. You ain't got your phone in your hand. Like, dog. You been that busy, huh? And I know your ass, goddamn it. You don't miss no notifications. I know you don't miss notifications on YouTube. I can just imagine you don't miss no notification in real life. Mm-mm. Yeah. Hold up. Do this make sense, gang? Let me repeat it again. Let's solve the Kenneka case. Selena Gomez needed a kidney. She was in dire need. She been know she needed a kidney years in advance, right? So you know she gonna have regular doctor's appointment. Hollywood gonna make sure she healthy. Okay, let's spill some tea. When I told everybody, look into Little Dirk. Little Dirt is finna be linked back to the Martin family. This what nobody don't know. This what Illuminati finna become involved with the gangs. Won't this make sense? Tupac first mentioned the Illuminati in 1995. I never forget it. He came out with this song called Illuminati. He was killing that Illuminati shit. That's the first time I ever heard Illuminati. The man was doing interviews when he got locked up. Somebody in the jail system who he was locked up with told him about the Illuminati. Whoever told him about the Illuminati knew about the Illuminati, probably was a part of the Illuminati, and broke it down to Tupac and say, hey, these people gonna kill you, bruh. And Tupac doing interviews with like, yeah, I'm in jail. These people talking about they gonna do to me. This shit going back to the Pope. Who told the Pope? I'm like, who told the priest? You know what I'm saying? Tupac like, damn, if they gonna tell you about your murder, how he know about the murder? You see what I'm saying? It was the Illuminati, bro. It was a setup all along. So just imagine when you was a teen in the 90s, bro. A teen. Look how the Illuminati played in our face as we were children. We were targeted, bro. When we were targeted, they killed Tupac. Then they killed Biggie. That was the look. When they killed those two, guess what they did? Set a foundation for the Illuminati. Tupac is the best rapper alive on the West Coast, and Biggie is the best rapper alive on the East Coast. They set a foundation. Man, let's spill some tea. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. The lights looking good, gang. I appreciate that. We reach our goal. So now I gotta spill some tea. All right. Let's get to it, gang. All right. When they come to King Rob, this how I gotta break it down. Miss Teresa been knowing her brother daughter is dead. She is not the biological daughter, bro. That is not Miss Teresa's biological daughter. If you thumb me up, you got to believe this here. That is not her biological daughter, and Leonora is not her biological daughter, right? Kenny is not her biological daughter. Miss Teresa got kids of her own, but nobody never saw them. Cause maybe she already, then when you understand, be like, damn, if that's her brother kids, where's Kenneka Jenkins' mother? She was a junkie. She got hooked on drugs and couldn't take care of her. That's why the daddy had possession of the kid, because they killed her first and then the dad. Because they had a life insurance on him. So once they got him out of the way, because you could trace him all the way back to Georgia. Because check this out. Because once you trace him all the way back to Georgia, right? Listen to the narrative that I'm finna give y'all. Because all these receipts and this fact. Have you noticed everything that Trey Gang put out there? Nobody can never debunk it. You can't never debunk it, right? Hold on, wait a minute. You can't even debunk it. You can make content about it, but you can't debunk nothing. You can raise hell about it, just like this lady right here, right? See, nobody don't look. See, nobody don't know nothing about this lady right here. Y'all see this on the screen that I got pulled up right here? Maybe let me cut that chat off a little bit. Now look at this, right? See, this what y'all don't know. Who she look like? Who she look like, right? Okay. This was finna get real, real scary. Look. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hold on. Who she look like? Ooh wee, that's scary. Now there you go, goddess. Ooh, there you go, Tara. Ooh, there you go. There you go. Hold up. Wait a minute. Just to confirm it. Let's confirm it.
They got money to take care of those situations.
Listen, let me tell you something. I didn't know my purpose of being out there. I thank God for everybody. Whichever way they did it, I asked for help. When you ask for help, you can't direct the help, which way this help going to go. But as far as them collecting money, I never knew about it until I made a status. I wish I would have known. I would have actually wrote down a date. See, like I said, I did timing again, and I went on Facebook to let people know that I did not know. It was.
Oh. Man, you want to go? You want to know? Want to go to a deep dive? Y'all want to go to some more deep dive? Man, Trey ain't finna slice and body blow everybody up. That's what you need to call them nose much. See, y'all see how I can show y'all. Check this out. This is better than showing filters and special cuts and jump scares, how YouTube, all this gospel. Just get down to the truth and just show a bloodline. That's all you gotta do. You know what I'm talking about? Look at Miss Teresa. Look how she looks just like Miss Teresa. Man, I had to deep dive because y'all know Trey Gang love to smoke the kush. And I love kush. And I need the best. And I got the plug. And I had some kush so strong, I just looked in Miss Teresa cheekbones. I'm like, man, I'm looking at the cheekbone like, damn, you said you were freaky T. Why you ain't got no jaw muscles? Like, no, you can't be no freaky T because your jawline will be hitting like this. You know what I'm saying? That strong structure. You know what I'm saying? Shit, those suction cups, goddamn it, man, what they hitting at? The average tire have 35 PSI on those joints. You know what I'm saying? You look at those dimples, you can see the pressure on them joints. Like, nope, slow leak. No, this no good. You speak Mexican when you say, hey, nope, no good. That's when the Mexican, when the Mexican look at you and start speaking that Spaniel on your ass. Oh, no, migo. No, migo, no good. You know what I'm talking about. And hot chick sitting at that little hotel table. Y'all know that little hotel table by the bed? Like you at the bar and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Before you get started. With the little cousin, little ad tray and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? She got her little phone and shit, playing a little tune, and like y'all at the bar and shit. That little freaking T over there. That freaking T. That's why they call her freaking T, cause she Motel 6 material. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody taking Miss Teresa to Longhorn Steakhouse. Nope. No, not looking like Cisco. You know what I'm talking about? Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me that you can't get enough, my baby. You know what I'm talking about? No, you don't get that treatment. What if I come in that goddamn restaurant and you got the goddamn Cisco dude? At least you could have got it lined up a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? Make it look natural, at least a little bit with the juju beads around the neck. Nope. Nope. If I bring you in the hood, man, my homeboy could be like, man, what's up with the juju beads around the neck, man? You ain't fucking with those voodoo bitches, Trey gang nigga. Like, nah, man, my bitch ain't voodoo. Shit. Trey gang, I don't know if you noticed or not, but them some juju beads. You know what I'm talking about? Them motherfuckers, you keep glancing at that motherfucking juju beads. Your ass gonna die. Like, nah, man, yeah, nah, man, get up my gas. Y'all niggas jealous. And then Mitch and Reese talking about some, but God, get in, boo. Then they say, you know, we off in the sunset. Look at the lady right here. She got a Ninja Turtle. She got a, look, she even look like the Ninja Turtles. Raphael, that's his name. That Raphael, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, how many people in here? Oh, I got 120 likes. I appreciate that, y'all. We reaching that goal tonight. Let's spill some tea about the Kenneka Jenkins case. I'm finna troll and solve the case. I gotta make him mad. So y'all don't mind if I can kick some ass and put a little comedy with it too? Cause this my moment now. You know what I'm talking about? They done tricked us. They done had, look, for the one that just joining in, the one that just joined in don't know what's going on. You in the best place in the world right now when it comes to the Kenneka Jenkins case. Yep. You in the best place in the world. Oh man, I'm finna hurt a lot of feelings. Boy, I'm finna hurt a lot of feelings, but I gotta be careful because YouTube guidelines say, hey, you know you got freedom of speech, but you don't got freedom of speech, so you can't say these words and you can't say these words. But I be like, well, shit, fuck it. I'll make my own paya language. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah. All right. Check this out, y'all. Since I want to just show y'all this right here, just to get to this just to show you all jokes to the side. Hold on, wait a minute. I got to show y'all. Hold on. Right here. This is not Kenneka. Man, look. You know what's the crazy part about it? If this not Kenneka, King Rob said she had a twin. They had twins. Kenneka got a twin. She got a twin, but the twin separated. You want to know why the twin is not with Kenneka? Because they did a reenactment of a ooh wee. And you got, look, do this make sense, gang? Man, come on now. I know what I know, and I'm just trying to spread the truth. This is not Kenneka, bro. You can look this image up. You'll know. You can look this girl up and be like, yeah, that's another girl. She look just like a nigga, but the whole time they was the twin. The man had twins. He had Kenneka and this girl, they were twins. Then he had another child that's Kenny. That's why they had to say Kenny is the twin instead of her. Do you get my drift now? Do you get my drift now? Do you get my drift now? Woo wee. Do you get my drift now, right? To keep this girl out the picture, right? To keep this girl out the picture. So you won't. So that's where you get Patricia Fowler with the missing twins from Pittsburgh. Oh, they should have never brought that up. They should have never brought Patricia Fowler. Cause guess who you finna link Patricia Fowler's back to? You hear what I'm saying? Did you hear what I'm saying, right? See, let's solve the case. Thumb me up. Let's solve the goddamn case. Oh, you think I'm playing? Let's solve this shit. This shit all makes sense now. Yeah, this shit all makes sense now, bro. Check this out. Now one of these people is Miss Teresa Kids. Where is Miss Teresa Kids? She got it tatted on her chest, bro. On her titty, bro. They even got it in the obituary. Like, yeah, you know, Kenneka had other sisters and shit. You know, they're like, yeah, other sisters. What was their name? You can change their name on Facebook and be like, yeah, you know, my name is Quick. Yeah, you look just like Kenneka Jenkins. Oh, yeah, I might do, but you know, I never heard of her. What? Shit. Y'all, please don't put me into this. I'm just innocent and all this stuff. And you know, y'all got the wrong person. Like, whoa, really though? But guess what though? If I tell y'all Jet 33 King would look like who? Boom. This what
What's
you
up?
wouldn't
What's up?
know.
It's your boy, Just 33 Kings Production.
Look, this what you wouldn't know. Look who he would look like. Bam! 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 Wham! Hit him again. Ham! Boom! Pow! Boom! Got him. Yeah. Man, this how they operate, bro. Man, this how they operate. Look, this how these folks operate, right? That's why you got Jet 33 King. And check this out, this Jet 33 King, Jack, you know, the Freemasonry dude, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, him. Look, boom. Put both of their ass on blast. Watch this. All right. All right, you see that? Yeah, buddy. Man, I can go all night long with this shit. If y'all keep those lights going, goddamn it, and show the world that, man, Drake ain't been kicking these folks' ass, and these people try to play that man, bruh, but that man wasn't holding down, bruh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look, look, that's not Kenneka. But look who she look like. Yeah, buddy. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I need to go to Miss Teresa page just to clarify this. Watch this. Let's go to Miss Teresa Martin and guess what she said about him? Where her page at? Right here.
Motherfucker say,
No,
if
no,
I need
I
them
want the
calling.
channel, not this one. Oh, I should have played that. Cause that's in August. That would be in August. Oh, more receipts. Hold on. I know what vi. Now y'all see why she sharing Kendra Johnson? Ooh, wee. Cause you know who Kendra Johnson look like? Watch this, y'all. Check this out. Man, look at this. Ooh, wee. Ooh, and ooh. But nobody don't want to believe me when I explain these things. And it's in your face. It's in your face, bruh. You know who that is? Kenneth Martin. That's the gangster. Boy, that's a certified hitman right there. Ain't nothing to play with. Guess who set him up? Hmm. Now you see why Miss Teresa, hold on. Do I need to go to Kenneka Daddy? Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me go to what I'm finna show y'all. Not the shorts, but a video. I think this is it. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, this is it right here. Who she talking about?
Hey y'all, how y'all feeling?
Huh?
Hey, I got a message for somebody's ears today. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And when I say that, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you can have all the knowledge in the world. You can know. You can have the wisdom. You understand. I mean, don't you could, because you have the knowledge to see with the wisdom. But the most part about, that's why I say wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's the last part. That's the key point to it. Because you got to have the understanding to be able to comprehend that wisdom and that knowledge. And I'm going to use this today with any type of relationship. Y'all started off one way, but when we expected for that human to be who we are, we try to find ourselves and individuals when we shouldn't have expectations. I understand now when they say expect nothing, because when you expect nothing, you don't expect for a person to be who you think or who we think or react how we should react.
Man, nobody want to hear that. That ain't the video that I want to see. It's got to be. Where that video at? It ain't this one. Man, where that video at? Goddamn. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta go to him and Kenneka Daddy. Watch this, y'all. Golly! That's Kenneka Daddy. Guess who he look like? Hold up. You believe me now? I'm telling y'all, bruh. This the truth. You can say, oh, they resemble. You can say all that old shit. Oh, yeah, they look just, yeah. Even Jet 30, you can say all that shit. Frank ain't telling you these people related, bruh. Look at Jet 33 King. Guess who Jet 33 King look like? Guess who Jet 33 King look like? So when Trey Gang, what did Trey Gang trying to tell y'all? Man, this family in the organ harvesting and they killing their own family, bruh. They killing their own family. And could get news exposure and come off as what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. Check this out. Would this make sense? You heard what he said. She had a life insurance policy on Kenneka. This did it came out his mouth? Look who he looked like. Guess why he know about the life insurance policy? Cause he had a life insurance policy. Her daddy had a life insurance policy on himself. Shit. Guess who set him up? Miss Teresa. That's how she ended up with the kids. Because the money gonna look. He left money for Kenneka. Yeah. Yeah, let's solve the case tonight. Do this make sense now? Tell me, do this make sense now? Matter of fact, I'm just finna play the video. Cause check this out. This why he talking like this here. Man, that boy got how many views on this video? Ooh. Ooh, you in big trouble. Man, you in big trouble. Cause once you find out about what's really going on with your belt buckle and you got 1 million views, that's the worst thing that you want. Cause now this shit finna come back on you. Think about if Kenneka already died in June. You got another murder finna go down. And guess who all on the scene? Family.
Production. Hey, I got an exclusive. You gotta see what I see. Please watch this video as I break this thing down. I may have just solved the case. I may have just found the murderers. Hear me out on this one. Hear me out on this one. Remember when they was talking about they was trying to carry Kenneka out of the hotel room and they forgot the phone and so they had to go back in, and when they went back in, Kenneka was gone? So right now we can just imagine or picture Kenneka going down.
So if you look at it like this here, that's why they brought Kenneka's name up on September 9th to cover up another murder, Antonio and Vet Evans murder. Woo! Oh! So basically, they wanted to expose Antonio and Vet Evans murder. But they got to use Kenneka Jenkins' name because Miss Teresa really sold out to that hotel. So now if you look at why he got to come out in the dark and tell you like, hey, 1 million views on this shit. Bro got 1 million views. Think about it. Man, if bro got 1 million views off a false narrative and 1,700 comments, and once you read it, now check this out. I'm sending links. Like, man, look. You can hit one of these links and you will see, man, Trey Gang was trying to warn this nigga the whole time, but didn't even know how he's a part of it. I'm just going off specific behaviors. If you look, those young ladies with jealous chicks are hiding true. They need to be jailed. And look, you still talking. Look, these people still talking about these people. But look who facility they in to get away with this shit, right? Get away with this shit, right? Let's solve the case. Look.
Stairs, right? Going downstairs. And these people, these three people were her friends and they left her. Now watch this. Watch the girl in the white shirt, in the white jacket.
Hold on.
She's going to notice the camera.
Just to make a prime example, right here. Do Kenneka daddy look just like Jess 33 King? And Kenny Martin? His name is Kenny Martin. His name is Kenny Martin. Hold on. You see this? They brothers. They are brothers. And they dead. Guess what Mr. Risa passed it? How about Mr. Risa if you got him GD, they BD, and Mr. Risa ended up fucking with Jane Coleman as Vice Lord? Y'all share this live video right now. Share this live video right now. This the truth. Look. Go look him up. Man, once you look him up, guess who he is? A serial killer. If you want to know about some real gangsters, you know what I'm saying? Why nobody don't talk about him in documentary when it come to gang? That man put in work. Man, dude put the police in the shootout. Man, this man, bro, just imagine you in a trap house and the police pull up in that motherfucker talking about raiding that job and they gun that hoe out. Straight up Wild Wild West type shit, bro. Yeah. Man, his story better than Al Pacino. Fuck you mean? Man, that man's story, man, look. When it came to the Kenneka Jenkins investigation, why do you think when 54 Keys said, hey, they needed SWAT to go interview these niggas that was there that night? Man, look at these niggas they fucking with, bruh. Look at this shit. Mr. Risa, check this out. Mr. Risa took this her brother. He gave her, he didn't give her the kids. Mr. Risa set him up because he was the man. This Kenneka daddy got money. He running shit. You know what I'm talking about? Set him up. He died of a car riding up on them. You know they all gonna be sitting in the car. He was sitting in the car. He'll be sitting in the car. This how they all got murdered. Jay Money was sitting in the car and got murdered in the car. He was sitting in the car, murdered, and got murdered in the car. He was in the car and murdered and got in the car. And all these murder, how can somebody ride up on your neighborhood block, your hood, and murder you in broad daylight and no police can't solve the case? If you look at all these stories, that's why Miss Teresa had to break down. What if you found out the real reason why Miss Teresa was crying on that jump like I lost my brother, my other brother, and then my other brother, and people and all involved, you know what I'm saying? Because once you find out, we like, damn, Miss Teresa, you was setting up your own brothers. No wonder why you on the west side with Western them, with the BDs. And they GDs. You came from a family from GDs and you don't flip the BDs? Makes sense to me. You on the west side with Vice Lords, BD. Your granddaddy is GD, Johnny Martin. All these GDs, not BDs, bruh. Don't it make sense now? Don't it make sense now? That's why I said, man, if you dig in Mitchell Reese family, bro, you'll be like, bro, this shit, when they come to Chicago, when they talk about GDs and the BDs, Mitchell Reese family all over that shit, bro. Let's solve the case. Get the lights up right now. Keep sharing, gang. Look, it's almost 200 people in here. We need to keep that goddamn number balanced. Man, let's see, can we get 170 likes right now? Keep liking. Want to side of the cave? Like, share, subscribe right now. Like, share, subscribe right now. This is true. No propaganda. You can look this up on your own. Matter of fact, watch this. Check this out, right? Watch this. I'm finna mute my microphone for at least 30 minutes or an hour. I just want y'all to hear King Rob video. Let me go to that job. Y'all cool with that? King Rob video. Is this it? Yeah, right here. I got it all in my queue, right? Let's go to King Rob video. And let's just listen to this shit.
That's what you gotta understand. You see what I'm saying? See, and then these children out here, they're not even doing nothing, so they're not even the breadwinners, they're just there. And then those type of motherfuckers go to jail, and then they mad at their mama and their daddy and all these people who won't come and get them, and they mad at their girlfriend because she out there fucking another motherfucker. No, you gotta accept the game. You was broke. You was broke. They was all broke when you left and went to jail. And that's why you was stealing and doing whatever the fuck you doing, and you got caught up. Now, no one's magically just blows up, just have money when you go to jail. If they was broke when you went to jail, sit in the cell long enough to think like, damn, I can't even call them. They was fucked up when I was out there. And see, and that's where the shorties get fucked up at. That's where a lot of people get fucked up at. Man, motherfuckers ain't sent me nothing when I was in jail. They was broke. Of course your girl gonna be fucking somebody else. She got to do what she gotta do. Because you was broke, now you just went to jail. Now she extra ain't got nothing. So she gotta suck a little dick and give a little pussy up while you gone. Just be happy that she still be there when you come home. So that's it, that's all. You can't get mad at her. You left her broke. See, this is the shit I be talking about right there. See, niggas can't even think that far, y'all. Niggas can't even think that far. They be sitting that motherfucker talking about niggas ain't sitting on, niggas ain't doing nothing. No, you gotta get it out here. Because you gotta look at it like this. If you coming from a fucked up family, like we come from, families that don't have too much money, and you out here,
And y'all know who Wendy Jenkins is? Go look up who Wendy Jenkins is. Bro, man, you cannot be a gangster. No nigga from Chicago in the gang member don't not recognize these people in this photo and say you a real gangster, bro. What? Man, you say you rep any gang and you don't know who in this photo, you false flagging. And you need to be investigated and put in that motherfucking shirt and get your ass DP, bro. Who in this picture right here? Check this out. Who in this picture? Whoa. Hold on, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Now let me go back to. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Do y'all want to know? Watch this. Man, I'm finna have a field day with this shit, bro. Man, I'm finna have a field day with this shit, bro, because I can wake the people up with this narrative. Let me go to Barbara Evans right quick. I got to do it. I got to do this. Oh, I'm glad I brought Kendra Johnson back up. Guess who Kendra Johnson look like now? Same lips. You see how y'all see those same lips? You see those same lips, mustache, same facial. Call me a motherfucking liar now, goddammit. Kendra Johnson. Kendra Johnson. Looking just like who? Man, I'm finna be in beast mode right now. Man, I'm finna be in beast mode. Cause when I was like, damn, I figured this shit, I'm like, man, ain't nobody finna believe this shit. Even you can show them to it, they'll be like, damn, that sure live. But watch a YouTuber, they gonna come out now. They finna come out, boy, look at this. Who Kendra Johnson look just like? Look at that nose. Look at those lips. Trace their family back to Georgia. All you gotta do go back to Georgia. Kendra Johnson? Oh yeah, Kendra Johnson? Hold on. Kendra Johnson? Wait a minute. Hold up. Kendra Johnson. I want to know what's his last name. His last name is Kendra Johnson. All right. Let me go to Kendra Johnson right now. Matter of fact, let me go to watch this, y'all. Thumb me up right now and let's solve the case right now. Thumb me up right now and let's solve the case right now. Thumb me up right now and let's solve the case right now. Yeah, let's go to J Money pictures. And guess who J Money picture look just like who? Thumb me up right now and let's solve this goddamn shit and all this conspiracy going on. Oh, I ain't get a Trayvon Martin yet. Shit, man, I ain't get a Trayvon Martin yet. I got to expose one family at a time. You see what I'm saying? It's 173 in this motherfucker, man. Let's get 173 likes right now. And we're going to get a Trayvon Martin. Because in case you never go, ooh, once you go back, Trayvon, look at J Money, though. Damn, you go back to J Mon and be like, damn, Trey Gang, what you been digging into? What the fuck? Like, how you be looking into this stuff? Man, I'm gonna let y'all look at it. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all look at it. I ain't got the live, you know, come out. I think my channel big enough that anything I put out, I could be easily debunked by the family, right? So the family could easily come out and debunk me on this stuff and kill my YouTube channel and be like, yeah, you just another cloud chasing all this old stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can do that off top, right? Man, they can do that shit all the time, right? That ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Why it ain't been done yet? I figured the case out now. Look, don't J Money look just like who? Ooh, Kendrick Johnson. You know what? Matter of fact, let's go to Jonathan Johnson. Y'all want to go to Mitch Teresa? Watch this, y'all. On my channel right here, live and direct. Guess who they look like? She. Same motherfucker that's on the footage with Mitch Teresa. That's Uncle John in the paperwork. When it comes to Kenneka case, this Uncle John. Guess who Uncle John look just like who? I rest my case. Shit. Look. Look. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Guess who Jonathan Jackson look like? And if you know you got the same blood, right? Y'all won't even be. Check this out. Y'all finna be surprised. Check this out. Watch this, y'all. Hold up. Guess who else they relate to? Look at Jonathan. This Jonathan Jackson. This Jonathan Johnson. Even though they got last name, but you know they all relate. They in the family, right? But guess who they all still gonna look like? I'm finna blow y'all mind. I'm finna blow y'all mind with this. I'm finna blow y'all mind with this. I'm finna sign the case right now. Watch this. Check this out. Watch this, y'all. Hold up. Watch this. Reverend Jesse Jackson. Hello. Hello. Ooh. Ooh. You ain't suspect that, did it? Boy, you ain't suspect that, did it? Man, you ain't suspect that. Nah, y'all ain't suspect that. When I say this shit goes so deep, I said, bro, this shit goes so deep. I'm glad I was in school and listened to the history, the Martin Luther King. Look, I ain't got to say no more. I ain't got to say no more. They foreigners, bro. Boy, that look just like what? Huh? Keep me talking. Keep me talking. Keep me talking. Yeah. Take me serious now. Yeah, 150. We got 150. I want y'all the same 150 that thumb me up. Give me that same 150 on the like. I mean on the share button. Share this live video. Share this live video. Look who he look like. Share my live video right now. Is I'm making this up? Look. Cause one thing I can say, hey man, do a DNA test. And you will see like, damn, that's why he an activist. Think about Jedediah trying to be the next goddamn it, Jesse Jackson, right? When it comes to activist and all them motherfuckers sellouts. And foreigners too. Yeah, and foreigners too. That's why they had to teach you about it. Just think about it. What if you went to school and they taught you about everything about Jesse Jackson, and you're letting you grown, you meet Kenneka Jenkins, and come to find out this what they all do? Whoa! That's why you had to teach us him in school. Make him. Oh, okay. Look, Jesse Jackson. Damn, when you see the younger version, he looking more and more like who? The mustache ain't gonna lie when it come to him. Look at his mustache. Look at his mustache. Stop playing with me, bro. Damn, Trey Gang, you good. Man, you good, bro. Man, you so good, bro. I like your mindset, cause the way your mindset, you learn something about watching 48 hours and FBI files and see how they investigate, catch criminals and how they profile people and catch their man, you know what I'm saying? And then you gave me technology and shit. And you give me free detective classes like, hey, can you solve this crime scene on your time and download the app and be like, damn, bloody pictures, footprints, knives, cigarette butts, ad trays, strange objects. Can you solve what's going on with this case? You goddamn skip it, I can. Cause this what Kenneka Jenkins never let me sleep. This why? Is this why? Kenneka showed me this, like, hey, this what elites look like. A form. Look how his hair grow. Oh, it's curly with the wool, but how that junk get so sleekified? Like, damn, man, you got a jet for me in that junk? You know what I mean? You just know when you got older. Look, once you get older, look, check this out what he did. Look, check him out. Look out. Ooh-wee. Boy, we gotta get Martin Luther King out of here. Assassinate Martin Luther King and I do the speech. Hold up. Whoa! Hold up. Hold up. I don't want to do no more. Man, you can't be a real gang member from the Vice Lord, the GD. Any motherfucker that represent in Chicago, man, know this face right here. And check this out. If you really want to know, watch this. Check this out, y'all. This the crazy part about it. Watch this. And I'm just showing you a bloodline. Guess who that is? She said she supposed to be Kenneka Jenkins' sister. Yeah, y'all know who this bitch supposed to be, right? Alright, look at this lady right here, right? See that? Y'all see the comparison? Y'all see the comparison? See the comparison, goddammit? Watch this. I'm finna blow everybody's mind with this one. Look, see the comparison? Watch this. I'll be right back and watch how I'm finna mess everybody up again. Hold on. Ryan Singleton mother.
Iris Flowers. According to rollingout.com, in a plea, Iris Flowers, mother of Ryan Singleton, is attempting to raise money to bring closure to the slaying of her son who was found dead in Death Valley, California. The 24-year-old was discovered with his organs missing.
Oh! Ryan Singleton mother. Oh, 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 oh. Play with me now. Play with me now. Yeah, buddy, you ain't know that, did it? Yeah, y'all ain't know that. None of that shit. Trey ain't lighting the motherfuckers up. When I told y'all, I said, y'all want to solve the case? Let's solve the case, goddammit. Let's solve the case, goddammit. Look at this shit. Booyah! Let's solve it right now. Right now, you serious about the Kenneka Jenkins? Where I get this shit from? Oh, him? This video right here? Oh, yeah, hot toddy dude. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I know what's going on now. Boom, I know what's up with her and her. Whoa, especially her. Oh, shit. Chose the king. You got a lot explaining to do. Keep me talking, gang. Keep me talking. Keep me alive, goddammit. When I told y'all, I said, y'all, guess what her son was found at without the organs in the desert? And I just told everybody about Rodney Stanton. And guess where he stayed at? Nobody need to listen to that shit. Shit. In Vegas? In Vegas. What if I told y'all that the same man, look, I can show you her picture. Now, matter of fact, let me show you her picture. Do I need to go to Kenneka Jenkins page since I just linked her to her? Whoa! Now you see her story. When I say, man, you can link all this shit go back to organ harvest. Then when I say, man, you can link other murders back to Kenneka Jenkins. People thought I was bullshitting. I said, y'all can link back big other murder case back to Kenneka Jenkins. People looked at me like I was crazy. Did Trey Guy just link Ryan Singleton with one photo right here? Huh? Huh? And this shit was all the way in 2013. Shit! Shit! Man, I don't think nobody taking me serious on this shit. Look. Look. I can't believe this. Go to Kenneka Jenkins page. I bet you'll see her. Who? How much y'all want to bet y'all finna see Kenneka on her page? I showed it to y'all. Cause I had brought her up. I'm like, y'all look. This lady said she Kenneka Jenkins' sister. And I'm like, how you a sister? Like, damn, you old. Like, you know what I'm saying? How you will be a 19-year-old sister? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Oh look, right there. Let's go to Kenneka Jenkins, bro. Now you know what? Let's go to Ryan Singer Decay. Since these folks think this shit is a game and a joke, bro. When I say I link back to organ harvesting, the Drake ain't linking back to organ harvesting. And I ain't even looking for this type of shit. But when you dig into this shit and find out the truth, this shit gonna pop back up automatic. So this what this was. This picture, if you look at it, hey, you can find an old picture with her and the Jenkins family in it. And that's why King Rod wanted to expose, chose it on the King, on the Ryan Singleton case. Woo! Boy, not only they finna get exposed, but boy, I'm gonna expose the big main media outlets. Shit. Man, you say light them up? Okay, check this out. Let's go to the Ryan Singleton case. Oh man, y'all got time? Y'all got time? I tell y'all what, I could just watch documentaries now with y'all. With no interruption, with no nothing. Let's do it, gang. Since I proved to y'all, look what I showed y'all. Now, let me straighten up. Look what I showed y'all. See what I showed y'all? You see this? You see this, right? This one photo with the Jenkins family. Kenneka Jenkins with this her father's. Ooh, this the father's side. And guess what? Kenneka got history of being in Georgia. Guess what? They was staying there in Georgia too. Boy, you finna connect some real dots. Fucking with me. Yeah, fucking with me, goddammit. Matter of fact, hold up. Let's go to Ryan Singleton. Woo! Man, this shit crazy. Boy, this shit finna get so crazy, goddammit. I'm over here rubbing my hands and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Oh look, wait a minute, look at this. Well, well, well. No wonder why everything makes sense. Let's go to Ryan Singleton. Ryan Singleton. Hold up. Watch this, y'all. Woo! That's how they do on the camera. What happened to my son? I just don't know. I just don't understand. They said his organ missing. I guess that all connected to Hollywood, just like Trey Gang said. Fake news, fake documentaries, crisis actors. What? Look. Boy, they were trying to tell us. They were trying to tell us. They were been trying to tell us, bro. They got so different. They was snitching on each other, bro. Ooh-wee. Marco News, shocking story about Chosen King brother Ryan get woo. Let's listen to this right quick, y'all. Let's listen to this.
The affiliates, nigga.
Shout to my nigga Book. G-Man, Parquet. The whole Goon Squad.
I hear so much dirt in the streets, I wonder if it's too late for me. If I get this life up in one day, God open up the gates for me. I don't know if I can stop. I get excited when that gun go off and that man drop. Any problems your man's got, I'ma grab the iron and go twist his cat back like a can pop. I belong in the streets like a picture in a frame, like a clucker with the cane. I'm addicted to the game. And though I am conscious when I'm clapping, I'm not afraid. I know the consequences of my actions. I don't duck when the trouble comes my way. I got 2 kids and one on the way. If one of them is hungry, I'ma open up that closet full of guns and put one on my waist. Kick in the door for them funds in that safe. Snatch you up, make your close ones run in that gate. It feels good to bring the money back home, but Lord knows what I'm doing is wrong. Our Father, I ask for mercy. I wasn't in my right mind. I was thirsty. Lord, I washed the blood off my hands. Forgive me for I have sinned. And Father, I know I live dirty. Just most niggas don't make me see third. Lord, if I was to die today and reach the gates, would you let me get? I run the streets with the tech in my drawers. Me and my niggas no respect for the law. While everybody in they squad was selling it hard, we switched it up and hit the deck with that fraud. The tip moving good, I got it pumped now. It's lovely every.
I ain't got time for that old shit.
That you would attribute to animals, such as if due to facial scarring and things like that, if it was birds, you'd expect to see those around the eye sockets. A lot of these very mysterious cases, you don't see that. So what caused it? Well, no one knows. But let's give a shout out to where I got this from, which was from Reddit Conspiracy. Jumping over here to Sausages the Cat, who posted this on Reddit.
Look, I'm glad that you mentioned Tony Samato, whatever his name is. Look, if you look at Tony Samato, if I'm saying his name right, that's straight drop people, bruh. Watch this. Tommy Sotomayor. Him, right? Check this out. They're straight drop people, bruh. I don't know why y'all don't, you know what I'm saying, ain't seeing what the fuck I'm saying. They related. That's the prime example that I'm showing everybody. Like, man, look, bro, I could bring up other YouTube and show y'all, man, look, bro, this shit deep than what y'all thought it was. This just to let you know, man, the YouTube streets, the social media ain't nothing to play with when it comes to following these people, bro. These people is murderers and body harvesting people, bro. And y'all sitting up here thumbing these people up, liking their content because they can break down a murder case. Yeah, that's why he gonna be on Vlad, bro. Look. Why do you think he came out on top about Kenneka Jenkins case in the beginning and said, what about the mom? Watch this. Right here. He was talking bad about the mama. He had every bit to. Because he knew what type of chick Miss Teresa was. Look, this Leon on Fox Soul BET. The same one. Once you go to Miss Teresa radio interview, hold on. Watch this. Come on, man. Really? You see this shit? Really though? Guess what he said on this channel? A whole nother channel with Leon. Late at night. About the Kenneka Jenkins. So don't this look like, yeah, Mitch, we sold your soul out for your daughter. We're gonna help you out. What? This ain't nothing new to me. It should be nothing new to you. Hold on. Why is I'm showing y'all this shit like, man, look. Man, these people run the media, bruh. They run the media. They run this shit. She come off and tell y'all this shit. Point. Look, why this?
Well, they stated to me that, basically it wasn't their concern, the hotel, Crown Plaza, and manager at the time. That's a police matter.
Oh, it was a police matter.
And the police probably say a person has to be missing for 48 hours in order for you to file an official report.
24.
24 hours. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's more than 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
So when did they finally go look through the tapes to realize, okay, she really was at this hotel? So I guess I'm trying to figure out, how did they discover her in the freezer?
Okay, when my daughter went up there.
Your other daughter?
Yes, my other daughter, Lenore. Okay. When she went up to the hotel, when I came, after me returning back home, she headed out the door as I was coming in, her and two of her friends. And when they got up to the the hotel, they asked, the person at the front desk if they can look on the cameras and see once again, if they see, if Kenneka was there.
Right.
And they stated to her also as well that it was a police matter. So she calls 911 as well, and the police suggested that and told her that he couldn't leave and come up to the hotel to meet her. She would have to come down to the police station. Once she came, got to the police station and made the report, the missing person report, the only reason that Crown Plaza Police Department came back up to the hotel, not because of my daughter was missing, not because of the missing person report, was because Lenore forgot to put her signature on the missing person report.
Why this? I'm finna show y'all who that is, bro. That lady that's on the footage with got. Oh, oh, hold up, right? Hold up. Watch this, y'all. What that John that I just had? Damn. Hold on. Hold up. Let me go back to my history. And I gotta go back. Damn. Why I seen that picture with hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I just had the goddamn picture of Miss Teresa. Damn, I should have never goddamn it hold on, y'all. Hold on. I just had the picture up with the sister on that John. That was King Rob John. Cause this her who I want y'all to show. See that? They go the brother right there. That's the lady that gonna be in the picture. Is it this? Hold on, let me go back to my see where I had it at. I had it at had to go back right up at her. Damn, I was on Chosen King page when I showed the picture. Ah, it's gonna be right here. Oh yeah, that was it. Well, yeah, hold on. It's gonna be right here. Hold on, where is it? Right here, y'all. Hold up. There go that lady right there, right? Boom! That's her. Ain't that her? Oh shit! Then once you go to bed, oh, that's Natasha Jenkins, right? That's her. That's her brother, right? Guess who she in the photo with? Oh, mm. So now you see, she a healthcare worker. Bam, white this y'all. So just to give you a little background, what you think? Hold up, Ryan Singleton mother. Let's go to the mother. Strong connection. Strong connection. Told y'all, bruh. One picture just linked two high profile organ harvesting cases. That one picture right there, bruh, should put me back in the algorithm. I ain't got on her ass yet. Damn. Now you want to know why you could trace Kenneka family members back to Georgia? So when King Rob said this about these two families, let's go to it. And I'm through with the microphone. I'm going to bed, y'all. Y'all just listen to the T. You know what I'm talking about? I'm through with this shit, bro. Boom, cut that screen on. I'm gonna cut my video off because I'm finna eat me some, and I just want y'all to hear everything what King Rob said. Watch this, y'all.
Doing other shit. That's why I say you gotta get your own shit. You gotta get prepared. You gotta have money because you have shit that you're gonna run into and you might have to go to jail. You gotta bond yourself out. You do shit. And if you know you're coming from this family, don't have really nothing like that, then you're really screwed. If you're doing crimes, you get popped off. You gotta either sit in that motherfucker or you can't bond out because no one has money. You see what I'm saying? They designed the shit like this for none of us to have money. So you got to outthink these motherfuckers and think outside the box, man. You got to think outside the box. You got to think straight outside the motherfucking box, and that's why we have a lot of motherfuckers out here fucked up in this game right now, man. Niggas be fucked up in the game, man. Niggas got the game fucked up because there's one thing the game fucked up because it ain't no structure. Niggas ain't telling these motherfuckers how to really get it, you know what I'm saying? But they made it happen like that when they took all the structure. Now, the only hope that they gave the children the hope. They gave them this hope, y'all. This is the industry-made hope. Now it's just like when, just like this here, drug dealers' destiny is reaching a key. And all their destiny is to get a deal. They made the hope for them. Listen, and the reason why I say they made the hope and no one can say I'm lying, how many children now do you hear say, if you go to 10 children right now and say what you want to be when you grow up, or no, what's your occupation? All 10 of them are dead. 9 of them going to tell you they're a rapper. See, they're chasing the false dream. You barely even hear niggas talking about they want to be hoopers anymore. Everybody is a rapper now. Everybody is a rapper now. So that means if everybody a rapper now, then that means that that they getting their game and all the shit they're getting it from the industry. They're getting it from the industry. See, they don't listen. So what that means? That means that that about time they get to a certain age, they chase this dream for so long. About time they get to a certain age, they don't know what to do because they was chasing a rap game. They chasing the rap game. Now they don't know what to do because they're so focused on everybody thinking that you're making these shorties think like, okay, this the way you're gonna get money. So they don't want to get out and venture into nothing else. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these, listen, I'm gonna tell you this here. Out of 10 of you could take 10 shorties that said they want to be rappers. You could take 10 of those children right there. All of you children say y'all want to be rappers. Okay, give me a month with you guys. Okay, just bear with me on this. Give me a month with you guys. This is what I'll tell them. Give me a month with you guys. Just bear with me on this. Now look.
I just know it ain't raising for no TV council association.
I'm just saying this right now. Say I take these children for a month, right? And I have them give them some type of skill, some type of craft, or show them like, okay, what you like to do, or he like to do this here. Okay, look, I'm gonna show you how you do this and you start your business and what. I'm gonna show you the business way of this right here and show them this. Listen here. Out of those 10 children right there, I'm gonna tell you this here. Out of those 10 children right there, I'm going to say 9 of them, probably 10. I want to say 10, but 9 of them, you guys, 9 of those children right there, going to wind up doing something in life that's going to bring them more money than what that rap industry will make. See, a lot of these children have things inside them that they can do that'll actually be a better occupation than the rap game. And you know why I say that? Because they're learning a craft of something that they learn how to do. So they're in control of this. They're in control. And it's only for them to get better with their skills. Because with the rap game, it's like this here. This is why I say they will learn more better. Because listen, the rap game is just like the NFL or the NBA. You see, it's like a lottery. It's like winning the lottery to get in there. Listen, see, this is what I'm saying. And 10 children is a small number because you know how many children want to be rappers today? But guess what? If we have 1 million children want to be rappers today, out that million is probably only going to be 50 that make it. If If you compare listen, and the reason why I say 50, people may say that's a long margin or something like that, but no, listen. If you compare each rapper, compare the rappers that you know to the citizens, to normal people, we outnumbered them by millions. You see? See, the rap ain't just like everybody making this. Like everybody making it in the industry. No. See, you can't. When I say rappers, all that other shit doesn't mean nothing. If you ain't got a platinum hit out there and you making some money, you don't count. Because you're right what I'm talking about. See, my moral of that story is this here. A lot of these children can don't know the route that they can take and be in a better predicament than rap. See, they can be in a better predicament than rap. You know why? Because one thing is they know social media. You see? They can be in a better predicament than rap. And then you know why it's another better predicament than rap?
See how they all look alike, right?
Because more likely they won't lose their life.
See how y'all look alike?
Because they're in control of their life and not those people. And that's the last thing you also want to do is be in control of your life.
Bruh?
See, the industry is like the jails. Isn't jail the only where someone is in control with your life? They're in control of your life. They tell you when to wake up, eat, shit, piss. And the industry is the same way. But a lot of these shorties never been to the joint and none of that, so they don't know that feeling. But trust me, they're getting a different feeling. Like no feeling. Dead is, if you want to say that. You know, when you're dead, you have no feeling. You see? And then I had a shorty tell me this. Listen. I had a shorty tell me this. He said, because I used to always be scolding that little ass. They're like, pay your shit. But nigga, you can go to the feds and this and that. And I was like, for one, I can't go to the feds because I'm not in that field no more.
Watch this, y'all. Check this out. You want to know what crazy part about it? Watch this. Trayvon Martin. Can't call me a liar. But once you figure out what's really going on with boy, you finna be like, man, I don't even think like this. Like, how the hell? Like, look, this crazy to me. This crazy. Look at this here. Woo! Wait! Why all viral videos everybody look like family members? That's a coincidence. Ain't that a coincidence? And then you could tell them from what side of the family they on. You can look at, okay, I see this side of the family. Oh, I see Straight Drop side of the family, Mr. Reese's side of the family. Ooh, all I ask, share this live video. Damn, she even look more like Trayvon Martin. Golly. Look. Golly. How y'all? And I tell y'all what, man, this tea so big, gang. How long I been live with this junk? I tell y'all what, goddamn it. How long I been live on it? Oh yeah, I'm finna end it, and I'm finna pick up where we left off here. Man, y'all got to make this shit go viral, bro. This just finna let me know that, like, man, look, if nobody don't touch on this shit, bro, I know they won. For sure, they won. We let Kenneka down on this shit, bro. We let Kenneka down on this shit because these people fed us documentary. This how Illuminati work. They can set up these murders, right? They can set up these murders, right? And could give us all of this shit that we can go to sleep on this shit. You know what I'm saying? We go to sleep on this shit. We be so interested, caught up into this shit. It's just like if you in the comic book, give me some more comic stories. Yeah, you want some more comic stories? We'll give it to you. Yeah, on February 26th in Florida, you know what I'm saying? 17-year-old Trayvon. My dad give it to you all types of ways, bro. You see what I'm saying? Be a sucker for this type of shit, bro. Be a sucker for this shit all because you like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Man, these folk own it, bro. That's how they let me know. I'm like, man, these people think they really smarter than me. And these people highly advanced than me, but they so highly advanced, they done stepped out of reality. Like, damn, you think you can't be touched? This is like giving somebody on the job a promotion, like, yeah, man, you ain't got to scrub floors no more. Now we finna make you fried chicken. And you happy as hell, like, yeah, nigga, I'm on the fry station now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what the fuck that supposed to mean? Yeah, nigga, I cook all the white meat, dog meat, and then you want to act funny and shit like, yeah, I'm cooking these chicken. Can't nobody eat my chicken until I get the line full. And I'm like, damn, bro, you acting like this your chicken. Now you all at the bottom like, yeah, you remember you told me to prep the chicken? Well, I ain't got no chicken to be prepped because it's stolen. What you mean it's stolen? But I want to know who you think is stolen. Who you think they stole it? The one that you got to keep to it. I ain't gonna say nothing. Full time out and walk off and shit. Make the supervisor like, yeah, hey Trey, can I talk to you for a minute? Like, yeah, what going on, boss? Yeah, we got word around somebody saying that you was in the freezer and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's the only time when some chicken come up missing. Like, what the fuck? You creating me stealing some chicken? Man, I have you ready for you to create me stealing a bitch hard in this motherfucker. Cause I'm a lover. Ain't no stealer. Fuck you mean? I'm a lover man. I ain't no goddamn thief. If I'ma steal anything, it's gonna be a bitch soul, goddamn it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's in the heart in the house, man. I'm letting all the females gonna be taking up for me. Like, Trey, what they tell me? Talking about I'm stealing some motherfucking wings and shit. Trey, you ain't even that type of nigga. I know I ain't. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I'ma steal is your heart, boo. You know, she like, you already stole it. I'm like, do you want it back? Nah, you can have it. You can have it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, though, boo. You know what I'm talking about? Take up for me and raise hell with me. You know what I'm talking about? When these motherfuckers talking about when they come and ask you, when they come and ask you, be like, did you see Trey Gang stealing chicken? Tell them no. Trey Gang don't steal no chicken. You know what I'm talking about? Make a long story short, I just didn't never got caught. Shit, man, I'm at the crib on my old days, goddamn it. Man, on the hood, cuz, you know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, bro, I got some wings. Shit, I don't want this shit to go bad, and I got a whole case of wings out there. Frying like a motherfucker, and the females in the hood were like, damn, that boy the spunk, goddamn it. Bitch, how many wings? He had a block party, bitch. He done had over 1,000 wings. Bitch, some real bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like, yeah, them stolen wings. I told the bitch I bought them just make it look like, you know what I'm talking about. You know how like how the rapper be giving out turkey drives and shit? Yeah, I'm giving out stolen wings. If the police ran up right now and checked the garbage can and found out the cereal box, like, damn, this motherfucker came from Jack Purdy wing, goddamn it. Yeah, all this chicken stolen, you know what I'm talking about? Look, they gonna read about the serial number, come back like, damn, yep. Goddamn wings coming out of Mexico. Yeah, they got the good chicken over here. Yup, yup. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got that yeah, that's that good chicken right there. Look, I'm gonna crack a little joke on and I'm gonna get on out of here. But it was one female was like, damn, Trey, I ain't know you cooking your ass off. I'm like, yeah, I know how to cook pumpkin pies, wedding pies, apple pies, white only pie. She ain't know I know how to cook like that. Cause you know what I'm saying, she was one of those upper class chicks, you know what I'm talking about, with like yes, if you want to take me out, you know, you gotta take me out for caviar and great poupon, you know. I'm like I don't know how to cook none of this shit. Yeah. I put on my work suit. That's when it was revealed. She was like, damn, I thought you was a gangster. I thought you was one of those gang bangers, you know what I'm saying? And one of those real. I'm like, but yeah, I'm a real street nigga. I'm a gang banger, but I'm also a soup chef, soup bitch. Shit. I just know, if you don't see me in the street, bitch, I'm in the kitchen. Man, shit. Frying some wings like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? Yeah, you want some wing, what, 6 piece? Give me a 6 piece wing, please. You know what I mean? How you want your fries? You know what I mean? Seasoning, regular season, or spicy season. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm finna get on out of here, gang, cause I see all the propaganda what social media got going on when it comes to the murders and stuff. Cause we solving the case on this channel. Yeah, we solving the case on this channel. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Man, female could, man, look, a female, check this out. I'm messing with a Section 8 female, right? You know what I'm talking about? She fine, but she struggling, though. That's why she got government assistance, you know what I'm talking about? Because the government be like, damn, you know, we'll help you. You got a fat ass and shit, you know, we'll pay that rent, goddamn, you know, you can pop all the babies you want out there, motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I know, check this out. Man, the female didn't get her week right, you know what I'm talking about, the little food stamps and shit, cause you know what I'm saying, cause that's why she got all that fat ass, cause she ate all those Dunkin' Donuts and she done stored in the cheeks, you know what I'm talking about, cause you know, these bitches with big booties and shit, and if it's natural, they like camels, bro, you know what I'm saying, they can eat in one day worth of 6 months worth of food and hide it in the booty. Like damn, why you so jiggly, boo? Like damn. She ain't gonna tell you that though. Yeah. So I was fucking with a 6 and 8 bitch, and I'm like, man, I know it. I'm getting hungry in that motherfucker, and I know she hungry. I smoked a pound of kush because I brought it over her, and we both smoked a pound of kush. If I'm hungry, I know she hungry. So, I'm just over here. This my time to be like, yeah, let me see, we vibing good. Let me see if the bitch gonna ask me, you hungry? You want something to eat? I noticed she ain't asked those questions, so I looked at my phone again, like, what the date is on her. They was like, yep, this the 15th. So I'm like, damn, what time? Quickly get her food stamp. Yep, she get her jobs on the 21st. It's the 15th. Makes sense. Let me look in that cabinet because I just Google AI. Be like, yeah, when they get their stamp, then when they run out of food. Okay, let me go in that motherfucker. I looked in the cabinet. I ain't see nothing in there but roaches. It was like a crack. It was like a crack house. When you pop that cabinet open, all of them had on scud hats, trench coats with a crack pipe. Telling me, close the door, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, damn. Look in the refrigerator. Bitch got one sports drink in that motherfucker. Old pack of bologna with one bologna in that, John. And nothing else in the freezer. You know, she'll have like common shit like butter, an onion that never been chopped before. Shit, I done came over here 3 times. I come over here once a week. That same onion in this motherfucker. Like, damn. No, she don't cook. Bro, I couldn't believe it. Man, when I bust that refrigerator, man, that motherfucker had a big ass jug of milk. Oh, wait, look. It wasn't nothing but a little half a little drop left in the jug of milk. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, they be she fine. They say, how you done got this long ass wish wig on? That motherfucker looking spunky right now. Like, damn, you got that whole dazzle up for me, your lip gloss popping, and I'm looking at your refrigerator like, damn. I'm like, shit, bitch, if it was a disaster, you would die for starvation. Like, shit, something happened right now, bitch. You ain't got nothing to survive off of. Those noodles, shit. I knew she wasn't my type when I seen the noodle brand in that motherfucker. I'm like, damn, she got this. What you mean? You ain't got beef or chicken flavor? What's all this shrimp noodle shit? Like, oh yeah, she government baby. They government baby, bro. Mm. They mad at me right now because I be exposing me. They be like, yeah, you come over here, Trey Gang. I come over there, John. Try to be cool. We were watching Netflix. She like, what you want to watch? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I watch anything, boo. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be in your presence. She like, oh, that's just so sweet. She flicking the remote and shit. You know what I'm saying? No, you know, I'm drinking this shit. She ain't got no nightstand to sit my drink on. I gotta sit this shit on the floor. I gotta sit my shit on the floor. So when she's sitting up there talking to me, cause I wonder why she every time when I go to reach for my drink, she like, nah, you don't need to be drinking. I hate to see you drink. And every time I reach for it, she keep grabbing me and want to give me some sugar. I'm like, yeah, let me go snap my drink, bitch. I'm thirsty. Come to find out the reason why she was distracting me, cause it was a roach on my goddamn drink. When I saw the roach on my motherfucking drink, I'm like, oh hell no. Cause there ain't no telling how many motherfuckers drowned in this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't go over to the government authority houses no more. Cause they got roaches trained. Man, I went on one female house, a roach had on some metal glasses and recorded me the whole time. And then told the broad, like, yep, nah, he ain't the one. I was sitting up there. They got me y'all on video to my, yeah, man, I be fucking with them hoes, nigga. On the west side, nigga. You trying to, you know what I'm talking you know what I'm talking about. Let me, bro, put my number in your phone. Send it to the bitch and shit, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the roach is clever. They government roaches. They weren't a while when I came in, you know what I'm talking about. Asking me suspicious ass questions and shit. Yeah. That's why my time limited, like, nah, I'm straight, you know what I'm talking about? I gotta do a bug sweep, like the mafia did. That's why the mafia, you learn that shit from the mafia, because when the mafia go in the project, they're like, yeah, we got a bug sweep. Cause you know roaches over there, they were wise too. You know what I'm talking about? They snitches and informants. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know that. That's why the government trained them. Like, yeah, I told you they giving us information. Once those antennas go off, we'll know what's going on. Swerving down, somebody snitch on you. You were swerving down, a family member snitch on you, but the roaches got goddamn it, yeah, computer chips. Only thing they can just walk around when you cooking this shit. Then they gonna come out when you cooking this shit. They gonna run right by you when you cooking. Like, what the fuck? That's a fucking roach. But you ain't got the heart to kill it because you scared of roaches. So he survived. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Look at Mitchell Reese. She a special roach. She ain't one of those regular roaches. You know what I'm saying? She one of those special roaches. She come out at a particular time frame. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you might wake up in the middle of the night, be like, "Ooh, I'm thirsty. Let me go get me some juicy juice." And you see Miss Teresa walking on the counter, butt ass neck. Yeah, they told me. I was like, "Damn, that's sad, ain't it, y'all?" Your mama be walking the street, booty naked. I was feeling bad, so I looked up the street name. Was like, "Oh, that's a host crow." Shit, man, the pimp told her, "Bitch, I don't care if it's goddamn rain, sleet, or snow. Bitch, if it rain, you better learn how to walk between the raindrops, bitch." Man, that bitch walking between the raindrops. Ooh, that's a bad bitch there. Mm-hmm. Looking like a bowl of stew. I'm glad I ain't weak-minded. Cause Mr. Reese got some cheeks. Now I understand those cheeks were bought with blood money. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, that lady was walking those streets, goddamn. I was just imagining how many motherfuckers were blowing the horn before she was like, "Yeah, bitch, follow me right quick." Hey, what you finna do? I'm finna make everybody think I'm finna crash out. Girl, what you finna do? Hold on, bitch, hold my phone. Girl, what she finna do? Girl, I don't know what she finna do. She get butt in there. I know you ain't finna get butt ass naked. Girl, you got my whole goddamn car smelling like fish. Ew. Girl, wash your ass. Nah, fuck that bitch. But God. Just record me. I'm gonna walk down this goddamn street right now. And this thing you know, she done hide everybody. Record me, bitch, cause I ain't finna be out here alone. Shit. I don't want Rose money catching me slipping because they trying to kill me like they the op like Mitch Teresa. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, Mitch Teresa, you good with that shit. Man, I was looking at Mitch Teresa thick ass walk down that street. I was like, God damn, Mitch Teresa, shit. I see what you doing. Was you trying to intimidate Trey Gang with them thunder cheeks? It ain't working. Cause I had examined those jumps. I had to zoom in on those jumps. I'm like, damn, let me see if it's any kind of and I'm like, yep, there it go. I see the surgery wounds on that motherfucker. They gonna cut the bottom out that motherfucker. Nope. Mm-mm. You know, when I was a kid, we used to get packages in the mail. And they used to wrap our packages in bubble wrap. That was what we used to do. Bust the bubbles on the bubble wrap. Like, ooh, mommy, can I bust those bubbles? Yeah, you could bust those bubbles. Busting them John. You know what I'm talking about? No, not Mr. Rooster Bubble. Mm-mm. Man, y'all want to know what I just learned and figured out? You got some shade tree ass pimp nowadays and get these girl booty jobs and didn't even tell them they put a tracking device in the booty. So if you horn for a pimp and you want to know why he know wherever your move, because when you said you wanted those titties, he put a chip in that jar. That chip come with all type of sensors. If you look at Miss Teresa's chest right now, you see that? That's why she wore that shirt like hell fake bitch. Your boobs is coming. Look, it's like she waiting on the UPS to pull up with the truck. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, we got an order for Miss Ma. Yeah, that's me. She look like one of them. Like, damn, my titties coming in the mail. Then when she step outside, be like, damn, see the UPS truck. We're like, hey, you got a mail for Miss Ma? Yeah, hold on, let me check her. Yeah, cause I supposed to be getting some my titties in the mail. I'm like, no, not on my shield. I'm sorry, boo. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. They ain't done stole them titties. Yeah, them just already sold. You did what I'm talking about on the other side of town. That what she had a problem with, cause she like, damn, I'm trying to find the tracking number. Call the customer service like, yeah, do you got the tracking number? Yeah, 2899 47B7. Last name Jenkins. All right, what you order? Supposed to have some titties in there. You know what I'm talking about? Can you give us a description? They supposed to be triple D's. What color they was? Like a brownish color, you know what I'm saying? They dark skin or light skin? Dark skin. Got a serial number on that motherfucker? Hold on, let me call Rose Month because they the one paid for. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Hello, you reach Sergeant Rose. Hey, Sergeant Rose, I was just calling because I'm trying to track my titties down and I ain't get it in. And I seen the FedEx truck and I was just trying to see if y'all fucking with me or what. Look, she done put the juju bees on. Like, yeah, I hope these make it grow, you know what it's about. Is there any men out there that love flat chested women that's going through breast surgery? And got everybody like, yeah, I accept your bitch. Then when she get her titty, she like, fuck them. Yeah, fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I told these niggas what's up. I'm like, damn, Mitch Reese, you know, flip the game now. You know what I'm talking about? And then make it so bad, according to doctor standards, you won't even feel them if a nigga grab them junk, cause they gonna be numbed in a motherfucker. So you got these big ass titties, but you can't even feel it when a nigga squeeze them junk, so you a numb. You know what I'm about? Like, oh yeah. It's over with. That's the community titties. 'Cause you know those community titties for the hood, the neighborhood, the goddamn community. That's why I call community pussy. But you got that community pussy, goddamn it, man. That everybody welcome, everybody kids. Girls and boys, grown men and women. Shit, state representative. She even Andrew Home getting that job. I can see Andrew Home right now wearing some Fruity Balloon, tighter whiters than Mitsubishi room. Talking about you gonna give me some head. Man, I done came all the way out here now, Mitsubishi now. And he got the Lincoln out there. Now he a federal marshal, but he pulling up in the granddaddy Lincoln like, yeah, that's old school over there. That's a sugar daddy. But that sugar daddy's a goddamn FBI agent on a mission. His job is to be like, yep, you know what I'm talking about. Ain't no ops in the pudding. Yeah, Andrew Hunt, we need to go in there and we got motherfucker with warrants and shit. Can you go deep dive in that coochie and see if you will find any suspects in that job? Yeah, I ain't find nobody in there but all me. I said, put your hands up and loose your cheeks. And she loosened them junks up and I stabbed that junk. Nobody went in there. Yeah. So I need you to sign another search warrant so I go back over there tomorrow and shit, make sure and double check everything. Yeah, I'm back with another search warrant. Then Mitch Reese like, damn, how many search warrants you gonna have to get in this job? You know what I'm talking about? I told you ain't nobody in here. I'm just saying. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, y'all, and keep this shit hot. Cause I know what I'm talking about. But let me crack a more joke before I get out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Let me read the chat right quick. Love you, Trey Gang. Catching this live, you know what I'm talking about? Appreciate that. Let me read some more goddamn. No rude poo sounds like a disease. Yup. Mitsubishi head big as hell. Yep, that's true. Yep, Mitsubishi head shaped like one of those goddamn depot hammers. Yeah, the depot hammer. That's the job, the double end job. Yeah. So look, I'm gonna crack another joke before I get on about this job. Would you say you crying? I'm finna cry now. This is why Mitsubishi don't like the K9 unit. She had a warrant and they released the dogs. And once the dog, when the officer was like, bite her ass, you know what I'm talking about? They ain't want to bite her ass. You know what I'm talking about? They had to study that coochie like, damn, she the only female that never get bit by a police dog. How did she do it? They didn't know. You know, a dog can smell a payout coochie from a mile away. A human can detect a payout coochie. When it comes to a human, you gotta get close up on that jump and be like, sniff that jump like, damn. Motherfucker got a little twang, a little punch to it, like shit. And she sitting up there at the table, at the drinking table, at the bar table. She done drink down there about 540s. Pissing like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? In the corner to my but God. This is the same thing nigga said when you got naked. Oh yeah. What you say your name? Well, my name is Hot Chick. Oh yeah. You want me meet me back at my place there and get back and you pop a goddamn roll and you rip her shirt off and you be like, damn, where your chest at? Now you thinking this bitch a man, now you finna kill the bitch. She like, nah, I'm a girl. Like, nah, bitch, your chest big as hell. You do push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Finna swing on it. Like, damn, bitch. This chest literally like you do push-ups. No, I'm not to look at my pussy. Showing that mother like, damn, you is a chick. Cover that motherfucker up. That motherfucker got the whole room smelling like goddamn pie meat. Man, you gonna have motherfuckers in here be like, damn, y'all got some sauce in that job? Let me get some whole head cheese out that motherfucker. Smell just like goddamn it cold cuts. Yeah, let me get some of that rotisserie, please. How much, give me $4 worth. That's the pussy you can get at the corner store. Like, damn, you working on the budget and shit. Yeah, let me get yeah, let me get 2 pounds of cat, please. And then he gonna slice that motherfucker right in front of you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's how they do. That's how they serve coochie in Chicago. Go to one of those restaurants, not the restaurant, but those little takeout. Order the real special. You got to talk like this, girl. Go to the pizza shop, and they be like, "Hi, would you like to order a pizza?" You automatically say, "No, I would like to order pepperoni." Pepperoni coming up. I ain't gonna ask you what y'all want on because you know what that pepperoni is. That pepperoni finna bring out a little boy. Look, I done walked out of pizza shop with a whole little boy in the box. Talking about save me. And I'm like, I'm here to save you guys. You know what I'm talking about? I took that nigga ass straight to the goddamn fan. I said, y'all, look, y'all got this man on the news. He been missing. I just found him. He at the pizza shop. And they been violating him for how many years? About 3 years, you know what I'm talking about? And he said, y'all did it. Man, them folks finna act like they don't know what I'm talking about, bro. So basically what I'm saying, gang, a lot of these shit that be going on, the feds got something to do with it. And they just be sitting behind the scene like, damn, man, we got away with another one. Ooh, I am in tears. Man, that's why I love y'all, bro. That's why I love y'all, gang. I'm in tears right now. I gotta let Mitch Reese and Liver Nora have it. I do. I do, goddamn. It look like somebody whooped Mitch Reese on her head with a ball of peroxide. Damn, bitch, somebody waste a ball of peroxide on your head. Cause that's what that motherfucker looked like. She had a head wound and they put a peroxide on her. You see how that mother be bubbling? That's what it looked like to me. Yeah. Look how big her head is. Yep. Somebody hit that motherfucker. If it wasn't hit by a fist, that mother, if you look at the Willie lumps right there where the light shining, they look like a beer bottle impact, like a whiskey bottle. You can tell she been in bar fights. Man, you look up Mitch Reese background and be like, damn, that bitch been in some real bar fights. Like, damn, no wonder why that bitch like shit. She look like she headbutt people, bro. But man, I'm finna get on the battery here, man, cause man, y'all got me tripping like a motherfucker. Man, Trick ain't love y'all, man. Y'all be cool, y'all be safe, and I'll be back. Like, sure, on the way out, and let's spill some tea.